Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to place different sections depending on their locations in our website. So let's just take a look at our entire website. Here we can see that most of our sections, all of them actually, they start from container start, center start, and they end at center end. Now you're going to see exactly what I mean after I place them. So I'm going to first grab the main header, not getter. Now I'll be providing it with some height, but then when I give them some content, I will be commenting out the height. That is just a placeholder for the content, so I can see visually, okay, where that section actually lies. So I'm going to say height for this one, 250 pixels. Let's just provide it with a background color as well. So I'm going to say background color. That's going to be var. You know what? I'm not gonna color. I'm just gonna provide color primary either way, even though we are not gonna use that because the background is primary. So you can see this is our header. There we go. I could say color for now, just set it to white so we can see where it is. There we go. That top left corner, there is the header. And this is basically 250 pixels. So where do I want this header to start? Column wise. So I'm going to say grid column. I want it to start from center start, center dash start, and I want it to end at center dash end. Let's save that. Now the rest of the content has been moved downwards. There we go. There is it. There is the rest of the content. It has been moved towards the bottom. And our header, it actually grabs this column center start. This line is actually column start as well, column start 1 or center start. We know that one line could have multiple names. And it ends at there. That's why all of the remaining items, they were pushed towards the bottom. One is right here. Okay, one is right here and the other ones are bottom, towards the bottom. So this is the header section. So I'm going to just say header. And I'm going to grab this entire thing, copy them, and I'm going to paste it below. Now, next up, what do we have? We have the hero section. So I'm going to say .hero, and I'm going to change this to hero as well. For this one, I'm going to provide 500 pixels or 400. I'm going to say, so what do I want this color to be? Let's set it to tertiary color. And it is going to start at center start and it is going to end at center end. There we go. So here is the hero section. You can see that the color is different. And now you are understanding, okay, what it is that I'm actually trying to do here. I'm going to say background color, var. Later on, I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to set it to secondary so you can see where that actually lies, secondary. There we go. So here is the header. Here is the hero. For the header, we are going to change the background color later on. It's the same color as the background or their container. Let's move on towards the features section. So I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to paste it down here. So the height is going to be the same. The color, I could just go ahead and remove the color because I'm changing the background. I don't really need the color to make this section stand out. So everything is the same, just the color is going to be different. And for this one, let's think. So I could say quaternary. It's white. There we go. So far, oops, I need to change the class. The class is it an ID or is it a class? It's class. It's features. Save that. There we go. So this is our first section, the secondary color. This is our first section, second one, and this is the third one. There we go. We have 3 more. So this is going to be, let me just change this as well, features, and let's grab this one. Now after features, we are going to have the section which is diversify your portfolio, and it is the class name as well. So let's just provide it right here. And for this one, I'm going to go with secondary again, so we can differentiate that. Save that. There we go. So far we have 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 sections. 2 more are remaining. I'm going to complete them, and then we are going to wrap this video up. Now this one is going to be after the diversify, we have the testimonials. So I'm going to say testimonials. I'm going to uppercase this T. I'm going to say color tertiary. Let's save that. There we go. So this is the section number 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And the footer is going to be white. Shade of white. So let's grab this. Let's say footer. Footer is actually an ID. We have said footer, which is unique. You could just throw away the ID and you could just use as many classes as you want. I'm just trying to keep it as diverse our code as possible. So now this is quaternary. There we go. So this is the entire layout of our website. This is the header section. This is the hero section, features section, diversify, testimonials, and then we have the footer section. So I think we are done with this lecture. Now when we get to creating the actual content, I will definitely be commenting out the height, but I'm not going to remove it. I'm going to keep it here because this is just for experimentation purposes. We want to know, we want to see, not know, we want to visualize what our website is going to look like. Now this looks a lot like this. I know the content is not there. Just think of the structure, the layout. The style is different. Of course, we're going to style that. But the layout is the same. We have header, hero, what was this? Features, diversify, testimonials, and then we have footer. We have all of these sections here. The only thing remaining now are the easy parts. You need to provide the content, which is the HTML, and then we need to style that. So what I'm going to do from next lecture onwards is going to be that I'm going to dive into the HTML first. We are going to code the HTML in a video, and we are going to then style that HTML in a separate video. So I'm going to try not to combine these two types of coding. So the HTML is going to have its own dedicated videos, and the CSS is going to have its own dedicated videos. So with this, our lecture comes to an end. See you in the next one.